Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the intro to my 2023 Project 5 uses. This is sort of a last minute addition to my year-long panning projects and also probably the last year-long panning project that I'm going to commit myself to. I've seen people do Project 5 uses, Project 10 uses before, and I thought it would be a great way to rotate through the other products that are not already in a panning project. If you haven't seen my other projects, I will link them down in the description for you below, but I'm working on a rolling Project 10 pan that is mostly base products except for one lip liner and a pan that palette and a no palette left behind, so that takes care of my eyeshadow palettes. But I wanted a project that would help me rotate through the other products in my collection, so things like blush, other lip products, other eye products that aren't eyeshadow palettes. So I've decided to pick out 6 products that I want to use 5 times, and then after I've used them 5 times, I will come back, update you on my progress, and we will roll in some new products to work on. I've made some prompts for myself to kind of help make this a little bit more realistic and seamless for me. So I am going to be working on a powder blush, a cream blush, a neutral lip product, a bold lip product, an eye product that is not an eyeshadow palette, and a wild card. So I didn't want to randomize the entire project just because I wanted to make sure that I could succeed, and I think it'll be helpful to have some of those prompts ready for me. But I did just want one wild card product that I could kind of choose randomly and add a little surprise every month, spice up the project a little bit. So I thought for today I would go through the 5 products that I've chosen for the prompts, and then all together we can randomly generate my wild card product. For the powder blush prompt, I am rolling in the Flower Beauty Flower Pot powder blush in the shade Sweet Pea. Honestly, I don't even know if Flower Beauty still has powder blushes or what they look like. I've had this for many, many years in my collection. You can see it still even has the flower kind of marking in there. So I am a cream blush lover through and through, so definitely having some motivation to pull out some of my powder blushes I think will be good for me because I do have quite a few powder blushes in my collection. This one is beautiful. It's a really nice kind of cool toned pink shade, which has been quite trendy for blush shades over on Instagram and YouTube over the past year. So looking forward to getting some more use out of this. I don't anticipate having any trouble using this in my everyday routine. It's a really nice wearable shade. Nothing wrong with the formula. I mean, I don't know if blush swatches are really all that helpful because they tend to just be so sheer, but I will show you a swatch just in case you happen to be able to see that. So yes, this is the powder blush that I'm going to be using 5 times before rolling in another powder blush from my collection. For cream blush, I am rolling in my Wander Beauty On The Glow Blush and Illuminator, but I'm just going to be using the blush side. It's a dual-sided product. I have the blush in the shade Bear, which is a really nice kind of like neutral nude rose shade. You might be able to actually see the swatch of this one, so I'll show that to you now. Almost has a little bit of coral or terracotta to it. So I was gifted this. I did a reel with Wander Beauty around this time last year, and then I used this over the summer, and then over the past few months of 2022 it kind of sat in my collection, so definitely want to get this back in the rotation. It has a 12-month expiration. May or may not be extending that a bit, but that's okay. It still smells fine. It still seems to be performing okay, so looking forward to getting some more use out of this one. I wanted to have a neutral option and a bold option for my lip products in this Project 5 uses because I typically don't really have an issue reaching for a neutral lip product day to day, but I wanted to just make sure I'm rotating through all the neutrals that I have. I do, however, tend to have an issue with wanting to pick out a bolder lip color. Bold for me just meaning a little bit deeper or a little bit brighter than something like I'm wearing right now. So for the neutral lip product, I picked out my Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in the shade Send Nudes. I will swatch this one for you. It's just a really nice wearable kind of brownie nude shade, but it's a gorgeous formula. I actually almost decluttered this product and I'm really, really glad that I tried it again. It has kind of the look and feel of a gloss, so it's a little bit shiny and hydrating on your lips, but it has the longevity of a liquid lipstick without being as drying as liquid lipsticks usually are. So it lasts really, really well on your lips, and it looks like you're wearing a lipstick and a lip gloss, but it's just in one product. So definitely looking forward to using this. Should be able to use this 5 times, no problem. On the other hand, for my bold lip product, I've pulled in my NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Mysterious Red. It's a really beautiful kind of blue toned red shade, very flattering on the lips. I don't love the Velvet Matte Lip Pencils. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not my favorite. So hopefully I can find 5 times that I can wear this, put this on, and just be brave and bold in my lip product choice that day. And finally, for an eye product that is not an eyeshadow palette or in an eyeshadow palette, I've chosen my Phytosurgence Flash Fluorescence eyeshadow in the shade Fractal Freesia. Phytosurgence is a brand that I really, really love and enjoy. They are a smaller kind of indie brand based out of Canada. If you haven't heard of them, you should definitely check them out because they have some stunning products. This is a gorgeous eye topper. So with the palette projects and doing a lot of work to focus on my eyeshadows that are already in palettes, I want to make sure I'm not neglecting all the other eye products that I have, like my eyeshadow toppers, my eyeliners. So you can just see how pretty and shimmery that is. It's like a really nice champagne color, catches the light really nicely. So hopefully this will be another easy one that I can just sort of tap over any eye look to add a little bit of extra shimmer. So now for the randomly generated wildcard product. So I have imported all of my makeup products except for mascaras, brow products, and obviously eyeshadow palettes into the Tiny Decisions app, which I have here. And I'm going to let the app randomly generate the product for me. So here we go. Okay, so it is a lip liner. It's the Estee Lauder Automatic Lip Pencil Duo in the shade Cafe Rose. So let me go grab that and show that to you and give you a little swatch. That's actually not a bad wildcard option at all. I am working on a lip liner in my Project 10 pan, but definitely something I can get 5 uses on pretty easily. So I would say I looked out for the first wildcard product. Okay, so here is my Estee Lauder dual-ended lip liner. It is double-sided, but I have completely finished one of the sides, and the only one that I have left is this shade Cafe Rose. So let me just give that a little swatch for you here. This is what that shade looks like. It is sort of rosy. It has a lot of red in it and leans a little bit burgundy. So I'm not sure if I could pair this shade with my NARS pencil. I might be able to actually get away with those two together. All in all, this entire color palette that I've chosen seems to be working quite nicely together. So I am very happy with the way that this project has started off. I will be back after I've had a chance to use all of the products 5 times. I'll show you my progress and then we will choose some new products to roll in. Thank you so much for watching today. If you'd like to keep up with this project or any of my other panning projects, you can always subscribe, and that way you will be notified whenever I post a new video. Every subscription, every like, every comment, every watch means so, so much to me. So thank you so much for doing those things, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.